of AI.
What are we watching, a movie? What's going on here? He's hearing voices in his head again.
Sorry. I didn't think you wanted to hear that entire thing again in Spanish.
I mean, that would have been interesting, but yeah.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
Did you like how it's like, be quiet? What the fuck do you want from me? Voices in my head, AI.
I am so glad these people can't see what's going on, but they can hear it right now, so it's pretty comical as far as I'm considered. Okay, so there you go. Good morning, good evening, and or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, the Monsters of Gaming. I, of course, am Kaiju Twice Back K. With me here is Necro Still Living the Dream Nick. Cock-a-doodle-roo, a.k.a. Rebel Vanity.
Hello.
The Soul of Deathgasm, a.k.a. Necro Nick again.
Oh,
The Tiny Terror with a Big Bite, Tiny Trish.
Hi.
And, once again, our mighty DM, the dastardly, the evil, the handsome and violent, Subliminal.
Yellow.
But, he's here.
also,
I was getting to that. We have a special guest. He won't be talking anything, but he'll be here. Juggernaut is back, folks, and he is looking amazing, freaking smexy. Who says a hospital can't make you look better?
he apparently doesn't want to show off that fine physique.
I'm telling you, it's okay. So when we last left off,
Fine.
wait before it. Bam! Oh wait, hang on a second, Jug. Stay there. Hold for applause. Hold for applause. Hold for applause. Juggernaut! Woo! I forgot to turn this actual screen on. And we are once again playing DnD, this time by none other than Deathgasm's Control. That dastardly Deathgasm. Oh wait, no, he's dead.
You mean no?
You have to give me a second. I was playing a joke.
Uh,
Oh my god, you're ruining everything tonight, man.
I tend to.
I would say Deathgasm would have some kind of control over this, like he has every fucking episode so far. But this time he is literally dead, and we have to find and we have to go find. Excuse me.
Hey, I'm neutral.
Oh boy. We have to find some way to bring him back, and Rebel has heard that there's a church out there. So we will be heading hi-ho, it's off to bring Deathgasm back we go.
Which way we going?
Well,
How we doing this?
if I remember correctly, we're all basically at the entrance at the burlesque house, if you will.
Yeah, yes. You're in the top part. You left the dungeon. You left the body. To who knows what's down there.
What body? Oh, Deathgasm's body. Oh, crap. We forgot to bring Deathgasm's body. Oh, wait, he's dead. No, he's gone. His body melted.
Yeah, his body did melt. Yeah.
Remember when
Remember the poison.
It was
Only
acid.
left was soul.
It was acid.
That changes things for me. Damn it. Okay.
Anyways, so...
You only gotta remember your own fucking storyline here, Tyler. Damn it, damn.
Rebel.
I didn't know his body was melted. All I knew was his soul floated away.
Rebel.
Okay. So, let's head the quickest way to the church.
Good job. Which way would be the quickest? The way towards it, the way around the entire town, so that we get there a little bit after Lightfall.
A little bit after nightfall, please.
Okay. So we'll go this way, folks. Hada. Okay, well, good old Subliminal here. Now you have to describe where we are, because apparently it's no longer nighttime.
You find yourself in a familiar place where you almost got mugged at some point. In front of a building that used to have bullet holes in it.
We're back in the
And
slums.
you look up on top of it and notice there's a cross, like it's an old church.
No, we went the other way. We went the other way. We took the long way. We're not going there immediately. We're going to get there at nightfall, sweetie. You got to tell us about the town we're walking through and the people. We got to give us an adventure sub. Adventurous sub. Be the DM.
Fine. I heard the short way. That's what I heard. I heard her say the shortest route.
No.
Alright, so we're taking the long route?
Oh, yes.
Alright, so as you walk up the path, you decide to take the longest route, which is towards the guild. Because for some reason you guys have a peckish feeling of seeing if there's any missions to distract yourself from the fact that you guys lost a party member.
Sounds like this is a hen-pecked adventure. Yeah, Rebel? Because you're a chicken creature. Hen-pecked.
Sorry. As you pull up to the
Stop thinking with your pecker.
As you pull up to the guild, you see a sign that says no animals allowed inside.
Is it written in chicken scratch?
Okay then.
You and the chicken.
I guess I'll wait out here.
Along with Trish.
Yeah.
I guess that means that me and Nick are safe. Nick is technically a robot, and I'm just some human dude. So, like, technically, we can.
Oh, I go in there skipping and holding hands.
Sure.
Yeah!
Skip the menu.
Hey, I'm neutral, and I think he's chaotic evil or
Chaotic
evil.
good. Chaotic good. I'm chaotic
Chaotic
good.
good.
We skip on in through the menu entrance. Skip
As
it.
you guys skip it into the guild, everyone stops making a ruckus and just turns their heads at you as you go up to the counter where a friendly face that looks familiar
I'm still holding Nick's hand.
greets you. And he kind of looks like Judd.
Ah, that sexy little beast down there.
So technically, Necro, you have higher charisma than I do, so technically you're the leader.
No, you had the. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit! Somebody cancel.
Aren't you glad you were skipping with me?
No.
We're still holding hands. I'm getting
Sir, I was wondering if you perhaps have any quests or missions that you might need done.
This is all up to you, Judd.
Actually, we have 3 quests currently that you can do.
Aw.
one quest. 2 quests. 3 quests.
The first quest involves you going into a dungeon.
We were just my party was just recently in
where
one.
you, where you have to kill a dark knight.
I'm liking this so far. What's challenge number 2? My good barkeep, or guild master, I guess we technically do.
Challenge number 2 is you must go into this temple.
Ooh.
And inside this temple, deep in this temple, there is a gold crown that our king has lost.
Ooh, I like this. What's
The third quest
Ooh.
involves going as high up into the mountains as you can and getting 3 eagle tail feathers.
Ooh, specific feathers too, huh? So one leads us into a dungeon, one leads us into a temple, and one leads us into the wild blue yonder.
The one that leads you into the dungeon is 10 gold.
Okay, not a bad one.
Okay.
The one that leads you into the temple is 20 gold. And the one that is the most expensive, the one that I will pay the most for, of 40 gold, is the tail feathers of the eagles.
Can I pull Nick backwards for 1 second and talk to him in private?
Sure.
So if we go and if we go up into the mountain, that will take even longer to bring back Deathgasm, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
40 gold is 40 gold.
I mean, I was thinking we could just accept all three and do them before going to get Deathgasm.
But let's go ask. Can we do that?
You may accept all three. You may accept 2 of the 3. You may accept 1 of the 3.
Or can I accept all 4?
There are only 3.
Damn it! I was hoping there was a 4th.
As you say, you accept all 4. Someone comes, you said 4, so you know about the secret mission.
No! He's in charge. Neko's in charge, not me. I'm gone. He's in charge. Talk to him.
There is a 4th mission that is worth 500 gold.
That's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
The quest for 500 gold. You must find the fallen bodies of the 3 that have gone before you on each of the quests.
Just gonna grab Neko real quick.
Wait, hang on 1 second before you grab me.
Yeah.
So, are you saying there's 1 body for each quest?
Ah, I never said that.
Well, this is why I'm asking. Or is there just 3 bodies on one of these quests?
There are 3 bodies that you must collect,
But he's not giving us the number on who on what quest.
plus, one of them has the rare Jin's tear that you must bring back as well.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I ain't playing with Jin. No. Gotta go walk over here. Gonna walk away.
You keep out of this. You didn't want to come in here. You can't talk. You don't know what's going on.
No animals allowed.
Well, you can't talk either.
She's at the window
You're not
yelling
in
at you.
here.
She's at the window yelling at you. No.
I'm neutral, motherfucker. You think you're great control me? You didn't want to come in here. You can't come in here.
I will also sweeten the deal.
Oh no.
For another 5 platinum.
Whoa.
Hang on. You have my full attention now, sir.
For another 5 platinum, if you are able to bring all 3 artifacts back within a certain time limit, I will give you, plus the Jin's tier, plus the bodies, I will give you 5 platinum for each thing you bring back.
This is bad. On the one hand, my good side is saying we should probably skip this. On the other hand, my mechanic side is saying, yes!
I'm neutral.
5? Nick, do you know what 5 platinum really is? That's like buying a small town shed
Yeah.
in D&D. That's never going poor again.
You could always go talk to the leader before deciding.
We could. Or we have Neko make the decision because he's technically the leader right now. Just a reminder, I'm the new guy on the clan. I'm basically here on a pay-to-play process right now. I'm the rookie.
She came up with all the money you had, didn't she?
Rebel currently is holding the funds in the cap.
You.
We don't have a lot of money on us.
No, you did have a lot of money on you, Kaiju, is what I'm saying. Remember all that gold and shit that you found and got?
You mean the one weird gold rock that I stole from the guy who thought that Nick gave all the gold rocks?
No, not that
No,
one.
on your clown character.
Who melted.
Exactly. You were rich.
Yeah, I was rich. But guess who was holding all the gold for the party?
Well,
Rebel. That shadowy figure there.
Who probably spent it all at the brothel while you weren't looking.
Spent it all on them chicks.
Rex, what was that, Rebel? I can't hear you from outside the window.
I didn't say nothing.
I can't hear you through the windows or the walls. I know someone's gonna call it. Yay! So Necro.
also female sprawl. Sorry.
Anyway, Necro. Seeing as you currently have the leadership role, actually, what is Necro's charisma?
Oh.
Sub's got it.
I gotta find it. Hold on. I have to bring my notes up. I only had Okay. What were you asking? His charisma?
Yeah, his charisma. What's his charisma at?
11.
Oh wait, I have better charisma than him. I'm the leader.
Yeah, you are the leader.
Actually, my charisma's a lot higher than his. Damn.
I should do it. But hey, that's me.
I am going to speak to our party's representative. I shall return in 1 minute.
Fuck that shit. Do it. Oh wait, I'm never the angel on the shoulder. Trust me, I'm the devil.
Miss Rebel, I walk out. Miss Rebel, they're willing to pay us 5 platinum to go on a bunch of adventures.
Well, not.
No, sure. I am the share of knowledge. Don't worry.
Look at him. Look at him.
I put a ball gag in my mouth.
Where did he get a ball gag?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Miss Rebel, they're willing for us to go to a temple a good distance away, so we would have to push back the revival of Deathgasm, sadly. And to a dungeon as well, which would also take time, which also would push back his revival as well. And then to the top of a mountain, which would definitely take some time off the trail field. So unfortunately, if we take all 3 of these and get the 5 platinum, we would be unable to resurrect him most likely today.
As you see drool coming out of my mouth from the ball gag.
Don't look at him, Rebel. Look at me. Don't look at him, Rebel. Look at me. Just look at me. Don't look at him. 5 platinum, but it will push back our ability to revive our ally.
I feel like you're forgetting a mission.
As a side note to the DM here, Rebel, don't pay any attention to this. There's a lot of money he's missing out on in details here, but that's besides the point.
He's
Gotcha.
You would be forgetting some things.
not forgetting anything.
Yes, you are.
Oh no, I'm not.
That is a lot of money.
That's an unbelievable amount of money, actually.
Yeah. So I
But you
think
have
we
to-
should go and deal with Deathgasm first before we take on any missions like that.
Are you absolutely positive? We would have to split the money with him.
He might kill it all.
Just a
Didn't
thought
say that he was
process.
going to be alive at the end. She just said
Yeah.
this guy should get
Well, I
him.
guess we should go visit that temple first to get him resurrected. I happen to know where that temple is, actually.
I thought we were going to a church.
No, the temple's a much better way to resurrect him. It's cheaper. Well, it's through this cavernous area of Travel Mountain, and then behind it, there's the temple. So I mean, like, it's right there.
So what you're saying is you're going to do the temple mission first?
Will you shut up, DM? Will you shut up, DM? Will you shut up, DM?
trying to weasel this in, you know? Come on, shut up.
You will come back for the missions. We're going to the church.
I'm gonna go walk back in like sadly, like shuffling my feet. We'll be back in a little while to take the quest, but our fearless leader says we gotta go bring back a monster.
What if I offered you 10 platinum per mission?
So, Rebel, if we go right now, he's offering 10 platinum.
No.
Shit. You're mean. Let's go already. I just kick a can and just start walking towards the church.
Finally, the ball gag's released. You should have just listened to me.
You weren't saying nothing. You had a ball gag in your mouth. So shut the hell
No,
up.
I'm talking to the only person that knew what I knew. And I told them not to go ask you and just accept them. See?
Are you going to use this Nutella chocolate thing?
Save me one.
Just saying.
Save
I
one
did
for the
tell them
night.
that before the magical
That's all.
ball gag came into my mouth.
Just remember one thing. I told you it was on a time limit. The
Yep.
longer you take to get back here, the less I will pay you.
Okay, go
Stomp off.
Which are you gonna do?
I'm already walking towards the church.
Yeah, he's the one relaying all the info. I had the ball gag in my mouth during all this info, you know, so I can't talk.
So we're going towards the church?
Yeah.
I'm mad dashing towards that church right now. On all fours, leaping off walls like I'm a parkour expert.
As you end up in the slums,
Why is the church always in the slums?
because that's the only church.
This is DnD 101 right here.
Because that's where the church is. I'm sorry. But you're about to realize why the church is there.
No, I'm not. Remember, I'm a brand new character. I don't know anything about this area.
Well, they are, I'm saying. My bad. I should be more specific.
Should I be at the church?
As y'all,
Trying to open the door. Let me in. Let me in.
as you guys walk through the slums and come up to a building that seems familiar, you notice there's a cross that's on top of it. You recollect that this building had bullet holes in it, but then you remembered the destroyed brothel was fixed too. And it had a different owner.
Hey, we go back for the quest!
No, we opened the door to the church.
Fuck this shit, I'm out!
And start the ritual to bring Deathgasm back.
Well,
Fuck this shit, I have a soul, I'm out!
first things first is we have to find out who can do the soul search. We have to find a priest or something. We have to follow the rules, Rebel.
Yeah, we can't do the ritual. This is what I'm saying. Fuck this shit, I'm out! God damn,
Yeah, but you
listen
don't
to
have anything that
fucking
can revive a
ritual
body
that
and
has
soul.
done anything
Those
bad.
spell you have. You don't have to just revive the soul.
Never
No
mind.
problem.
Ball guy
She's
go
already-
back.
She's already opening the door. As she opens the door, she notices it's not too shabby. It actually looks nice on the inside compared to the outside. Like it was refurbished. And she sees a bunch of people just sitting in pews, singing hymns,
And hers.
and hers. Yeah, yeah. And there's little children running around playing as there's a priest and a priestess giving out the word. What word you don't know because the language is kind of
It translates to bird.
Unrecognizable.
Bird. Bird is the word. It's a bird, bird, bird. It's a bird is the word. It's a bird. Bird. Bird is the word.
an old part of word is the word.
Someone get that ball game out of his mouth, please.
Hey, Necro.
Rebel, you're our leader. Go talk to the priest and priestess.
That's what I'm going to go do.
Necro, can you roll a d20? Just out of curiosity. If it's anything under 50...
Why is no one questioning the D20 roll? Why is no... Oh, this is...
It's not
Something
gonna
about 15 ball gag is stuck in your mouth for 2 days.
It's a 20. It's a nat 20.
He's
Damn.
safe. Turns out the ball gag's actually a mimic. Ah!
Well, you guys never did see where that mimic ran to.
I'm
As
sure-
he tosses the ball gag to the ground, you see it just scurry away and disappear.
He tasted good.
And you see a
I
little
think
bit
I
of
might
black.
marry him.
And you see a little bit of black goo just dribbling from Necro's mouth.
You're
That a
nasty,
signifier?
Necro.
Is that a signifier you swallowed the black goo?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
He won't let you
Ah!
swallow that goo now, does he?
I said he tasted good. I might marry him. Might as well, you know, if it's good, that's alright. Hi, Doug.
Hi.
I think we lost Kaiju.
Oh no.
Roll a
I
D2.
put out
Necro.
You guys had
What?
to do that while I'm
Roll a
in the middle of
D2.
eating.
Me too.
Kaiju went outside.
Oh, that is 18 levels of nasty.
I got one.
I feel like I just got
That's right.
cursed.
Yeah.
Do you want it, Necro, or do you not want it?
Oh, I want it all.
As he swallows the black goo,
Oh!
you see a part of him mutate.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't care how I'm going to throw up. No! What's the mutation? What's he growing?
Which arm don't you like? Since you rolled a D1.
Oh, we'll keep the arm that has less tattoos on it that Kyle put on it. So, which one would you like to say you put less tattoos on, Kyle?
Are you left-handed or right-handed, man? I forget.
I am right.
Then it'll be your left.
Okay, we'll lose my left.
As you start to see him groan in pain, his left arm just falls off, and you see something growing out of it. That's the same, it's the same consistency as the black goo he just swallowed.
It's a strong hand.
You gotta touch my strong
I'm
hand!
like Venom right now. I'm like Venom right now. Can I have a symbiote?
Yeah,
Is it strong hand?
it's kind of like a symbiote, Necro. You just swallowed the seed of a mimic.
Yummy! I've never played to be fucking sane, people. But ironically, just as a side note in my head, why am I the sanest one here out of all of them?
I don't know, you just swallowed freaking
prior to
gook.
you.
I don't know, but as this is happening, everything stops in the church, and everyone stops and looks at you. So you could do you could do whatever movement you want to do to show that your arm's transforming or whatever. It's up to you if you want to do it.
Hi, everybody!
As it's finishing up developing, you see 2 eyes pop out on it and teeth on your palm.
Does it say hi?
Well,
It says hi.
Oh my god, this is
You
Parasite
now have
all
a
over
traveling
again.
companion, Necro. Congrats. You're saying yay, but that kind of cuts your bullets in half, bud. Because it eats psionic power.
Okay.
He'll learn
So
to
basically,
love
that's
it.
how you're gonna feed it.
He
just
loves
saying.
to let it.
It likes to eat. You just start seeing me keep on summoning bullets as you summon him. No.
This is what you missed, Jug. Aren't you glad?
Believe it or not, this is actually the weirdest thing I've done, Jug.
man, I wish we
Of
had
course, you come
VR
back,
Evil
Jug, and he
West
starts
right
doing weird
now.
shit, right? It's almost like he was waiting for you.
Yeah, it is.
You bring out the best
Okay.
in him, Jug.
So
My
as everyone, as all the people in the church are gobstopped, the priest and priestess walk up to you and ask what the hell you're doing in here and what you need because you're scaring the patrons.
We need a ritual to bring our friend back to life.
I wrap my new arm around Rebel.
Don't touch me. I will peck your eyes out. Don't
The
touch
hand
me with
starts
that.
talking to you.
I will peck your eyeballs out.
You don't want to do that. I have a lot of bullets in my stomach. You can't feed me them.
I didn't say you, I said Necro. I will peck out his eyeballs.
I'll be his new eyeball. See?
By the way, Necro, I forgot to mention. Yes, your bullets are cut in half, but the bullets you're feeding him, he keeps stored for use.
See?
So say you fed him like over the time you fed him like 18 bullets. That means you could fire 18 bullets off at any time.
Some.
Now, it only activates when you do it in battle. There has to be a catch. Oh, you're going into battle, Necro? You're going to battle the priest and priest?
Listen, I might as well at this rate, I don't even know if my allies are allies. Everybody cast the fireball on fucking the team. Twice.
Well, anyway.
At this rate, my life's always in jeopardy.
I'm gonna step outside of the church. I'm just gonna walk outside.
You're walking outside the church. The priest and priestess ask you to come back tomorrow, for they are out of the materials needed for the ritual.
See, we should have accepted the side quest.
What do they need?
Kazan!
Nothing we have. We're talking like gold bars, diamonds, things like that. For the
Can I
resurrection
just
rituals.
say, you're no fun because you already knew what I was going to do.
Oh,
Fireball?
This is metagaming at its best. I know it is. I can see from the look on their faces. This is metagaming. They were talking to
I
each
know
other.
she's metagaming. That's why I'm trying to fucking dissuade her from fireballing a church of innocent people.
That would explain why she didn't want.
She didn't know about my arm.
Yeah, she didn't know about the fact that the temple can resurrect him too.
But I can't burn down the temple midway through to kill him.
So what is your guys' plan since you gotta wait until tomorrow to come back and do the
I'm staying as far away from these guys as I can at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm making my way back towards the guild slowly.
Fine, let's go back to the guild.
Defeated, you know.
I grab Kaijushu's hand with the new hand and start skipping.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la. The whole Elmo voice going on. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Do you feel the hand like you?
And stomp away, following him.
I'm gonna throw up again.
Did I just give somebody that shouldn't have something?
This is one of those moments.
Yes, you
This is
gave me something I should not
one of the
have
moments as a
because I
DM where you f***ed up.
I'm going to either abuse this or make it a fucking joke all the way through this whole thing.
My old DM found out that I brought out our old stuffed animal friend, and he was so upset. He's like, "Did you do anything with her?" Well, not really. You guys remember him, right? From our last one?
Yes,
I remember him.
I like Mushy Man.
Alright, so you guys reached the guild.
We're here to accept.
Along.
Hi.
Hello, you travelers.
We are here to take every quest,
Every quest you say.
including a
Yeah.
cigarette one.
Well, because of your choice earlier, every payout will be cut in half.
I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Trisha,
Mm-hmm.
can you throw a fireball in here, please? Aim for the guy behind the desk.
I can't. That would be kind of chaotic evil.
It's only chaotic good right now.
So here's the question: do they throw the fireball in there?
No, we don't. I'm still looking at it. I'm still saying that even if he has all the prices, that's still more money than we could ever need.
I start waving at the guild master with my new hand.
I'm not with him.
You sick freak.
Yes?
Negro, they only want... Oh, Negro, get out of here! They only want humanoids in here, remember?
It's finally says no animals.
Yeah, the sign says no animals. This is not an animal. This is a living part of my body.
As he's saying that, it's transforming into balloon animals to be a jokester.
I reach out the window. Hi, that's outside. I'm good.
You forget that the sign says within city limits. You are still within city limits.
Oh
The
shit.
balloon starts flying me upward.
Even above the city, you are still within city limits.
Well, then how am I walking around?
Yeah, how's she walking around, dude? You're kind of going off script here.
Well, the guards could be being summoned as we speak.
But if it's city limits, we've been in the city the whole time.
Just let him find
Okay,
out.
Phil,
Go ahead, roll a d20 real quick.
Okay.
You need a nat 20 for this.
I got a 15.
Roll a d6 for damage. Twice.
Okay.
Once for running into the ceiling of the barrier that you guys have noticed multiple times, and one for falling to the ground.
So I take 5 points of damage altogether. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Nice, nice. Now, do you want to tell your teammates what happened when you touched the barrier, or are we just going to leave this?
I would like to tell the teammates what happened when I touched the barrier.
Alright, go ahead.
It's a weird barrier because it stopped me from floating more higher than I should have, and it caused me to fall down. I don't know that it, this is a damage question. Did I see anything in particular before hitting it, or anything like that?
It
Or-
shocked your arm.
Okay, it shocked my arm. And it's apparently electrified. Well, seeing as the balloons would be carrying me up, they would hit first. And that would be the symbiote arm. Okay, wait, you said you would...
Crunch. Alright, so you guys accepted the missions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just even one platinum would be worth it. Imagine how many
Alright.
rats we could get for Trisha for one platinum. She'd have unlimited temporary hit points. Think about it, you'd be like a god at that point. Who's gonna hurt somebody who has 1 million of temporary hit
The
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's still kind of a tank, isn't she?
Yeah, she still got 30 HP left for her temp.
this entire quest, all 4 missions, is 8 hours.
8 hours, guys, let's do this!
Yeah, this is gonna work.
Let's go.
Okay, so we have 3 locations. 3 locations
Yep.
to lead to. So where should we head first? Furthest, closest, middleest, which one?
Let's go to the closest first and then head to the farthest.
The closest would be the dungeon.
To the dungeon.
Maybe
go
that's
back
where
to
the
the
black thing is.
So basically you're telling me you're going back to the brothel.
No, because the dungeon was the one with the Black Knight in it.
Yeah,
Same dungeon.
Oh, well, fuck.
Well, we already defeated half the creatures in there, so let's go.
You think we did? Oh, fuck no. How do you fucking know we didn't even go halfway through the dungeon? We don't know how big this dungeon is. God damn. Why am I the voice of reason still? I talk to the hand. Why are we sustaining this?
Because
But you,
No,
that is because you're new to Lucia.
yeah, you
Huh?
can lose the
I usually get it for like 2 or 3
Yeah, but we got fucking good awful over there. We got good here. Goddamn, we got good chaotic up there.
Am I good? I thought I was good chaotic.
Well, doesn't that mean we need to get permission to go back into the dungeon?
No.
No, technically we have permission because it's still the same dungeon.
Rebel is lawful good. Trish is lawful good. I don't remember what Kaiju is.
Chaotic good.
Chaotic good.
Good.
I neutral, and DG's evil chaotic. Or chaotic evil, whatever, however you want to say.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty much like DG, but I have neutral. Where I can do whatever the fuck I want and whenever the fuck I want. But yet, I still have been like the same as when I was here. What the fuck is going on? Hey, can you explain this to me?
So I guess we're just gonna walk into the brothel doors.
Yeah.
Head down in, and I guess make our way back to where we were? Or guess where you guys were?
Leave all the patrons with the new hand as it talks to them.
I'm sure there are patrons screaming.
He scares the ladies back upstairs. And as you guys go downstairs and you somehow make it to the same spot you ended up with DG dying without running into anything.
Smells like old companion's acidy body down here.
Yep.
Yeah, don't mind.
Hey, it also smells like the one I was attached to. I'm talking as the hand.
The changing of the seasons that was hair. So this is where you guys were when Kaiju K died, huh?
Yep, and DG as well.
Oh yeah.
He did taste rather well.
Why is your hand? Never mind. So Rebel. Rebel?
Yeah.
Wow. The world is spinning.
Sorry, I had to move.
It's okay. I guess we will continue down the. Oh, so. Yeah, sure.
Whenever. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So where are we going, Rebel?
Going straight.
You keep rolling.
As you guys go straight out the room, you end up in the hallway where old Kaiju K came from, which is the sewer route.
Smells like.
Smells familiar down here too.
Smells like my grandmother's cooking in here.
And you see two different options besides the one you came out of, which is to go towards the rats that are by the bars, trying to get through it.
Which I believe you said were a lot.
Which was
episode.
Yeah, it was basically a rat cave.
We are not ready for a Rat King, guys. We are not ready for a Rat King.
I said basically a rat king. But
I jacked the Pumpkin King.
But anyway, and then you got your other route, which is to go straight the way you're going.
So, we can either go and fight a creature that usually takes a group of 5 level 9 characters to be able to stand a chance against, and we're a bunch of level 5s, or we go to the path of non-resistance.
Path of non-resistance, please.
I like her. She's smart.
As you guys are going towards the path of non-resistance, you see a little bit of fog creeping up on your toes.
I swear if I see one fog wall, I'm leaving. We're not having a
Y'all
repeat.
turn around quick to see what I'm doing. I'm making out with my hand.
Never mind. We're going towards the fog. We're going towards the fog. We're going towards the fog.
You're going towards the fog?
I'm full sprinting.
You run up through the fog, the low flowing fog, up to a door that has the fog coming out from it.
I'm running on my knuckles, just getting away from Necro, just bull rushing.
The doorknob is kind of broken with a jagged edge. And
Strong hand.
What?
We're still making out. You act like I can hear you.
Necro, we need your strong hand up here, I think Rebel's saying.
Yeah, we're not done with French in here.
Yeah, well, if you don't get up here soon.
Open the door. It has a jagged edge. Open it. It's a strong hand.
With a strong hand!
To appease these people, I will open it with the mimic hand.
I'm telling you, every time Necro gets a girlfriend, he completely changes. I'm just telling you this.
as your mimic hand opens the jagged edged door, you hear it. And you hear behind you.
I'm gonna just walk towards the door.
From the distance, by the way.
Necro, shall we go in? Everyone go in? Go in? Anyone? Go in? Go in? Go in?
Yeah, we'll go in.
Yes.
As you guys paced into the room of low-flowing fog, you notice that the Black Knight's getting stabbed to death by the stranger that disappeared from the bar with the nuggets.
Woohoo! That's what we've got to do!
Then he gives a sneering look as he notices you enter the room.
Hi.
Where's my last nugget?
Oh shit.
A new hand!
I don't know.
I like your hands.
We gave it to the. I gave it to the church offering plate. I'm sorry.
See. As he breaks the rest of the Black Knight apart and finishes it off with a stab to the chest. Well, then I guess you chose war.
Okay.
But you like my hand, right?
Oh, I love your hand. In fact, I might not even attack you. Although then again, you were the one that gave away my nugget.
He just said that he wanted to see it. I thought he was going to do something else. I didn't know his intentions before.
I had to give it to the church. It was the right thing to do.
Hey, Kaiju.
Yo.
This guy's the stranger in shadows.
I wish you wouldn't have chosen to verse me right now, buddy. I wish you would have chosen to verse me a different time.
Hmm?
So I did roll for my initiative already, and unless if somebody else ties with me, I'll go first.
What do you roll?
Nat 20.
Oh, no, you... Okay.
So, Kaiju, you said you wish I did what now?
I wish you wouldn't have chosen now to fight me.
I got 19.
18.
Trisha got a 15 and I got a 17.
Wow, we all got really close. So
Yeah.
It goes me, Rebel, Sub, and who?
Then me, then Trisha.
You and Trisha. Okay. Okay.
There's a reason why I asked if he could have fought us at a different point, though.
Alright, then it won't be the stranger in shadows.
No, I want it to be the stranger in shadow. I want to fight him now.
Is there a reason?
Hey, you're right.
Yes,
You're
there
right.
is.
It is Stranger in Shadow, so it is Stranger in Shadow, sir. You cannot go back on your words, DM. It's on recording.
Okay.
Wow.
It's on live stream, tech.
Yeah, technically.
Alright.
And I would like to, of course, summon bullets.
Okay. So, just to say that at the beginning of the battle, you gotta hear the strange voice coming from behind me, but you can't see it. And Necro summon
Yeah,
bullets.
that's it. Huh? And Necro summon bullets. And more bullets. How many actions can I do with summon bullets on a turn?
You can do 2 if you want, but then you can't do anything else.
Okay, summon 2. And feed them all to the hand.
Okay. Then it would be Rebel. Don't forget you have that new fancy dancy crossbow of yours, Rebel.
Yes, you do. Oh, I believe what the 3-shotter at once.
3-shot, 1d10 per round, and a high accuracy bonus.
Kaiju,
Yes.
I think I'm gonna save that.
does your character counter my build?
It's not my character that counters your build. I told you I came to town to give deliveries. One delivery was supposed to go to the church, but they threw us out, so it's still with me. It's an oldie but goodie. It was supposed to go to the Wendigos.
I have to put my other info.
But it's only the first stage, Kaiju.
It doesn't matter what stage it is.
Okay. So I'm guessing it's his turn?
Whose turn?
No, it's my turn.
It's Rebel's
I didn't
turn.
go yet.
Okay.
She's looking at her magical ways of doing horrible damage to you. If all,
Fireball!
oh, good grief. Well, good thing.
No! Haven't we learned our lesson?
Well, seeing as this
No.
seeing as this is a large room and only has a 20-foot spread, we're probably outside the range.
You are.
See? Fire that sucker and
Yeah.
roll. Let's see, 5D. I think it's
How did you know that the room was big enough for an easy fireball?
The way you described it.
How did you...
Yeah.
This is a wide open area full of a bunch of fog on the ground, and in the distance we could make out the Black Knight getting stabbed. Trust
I
me.
believe I'm successful. I rolled a 17.
Thank fucking
Right.
Lord.
It hit.
Yay!
So now you just got 5d8s.
5d8.
She's a 5th level caster. 5d8s.
Go see
Let
Mom.
me pull up my calculator.
See Mom.
That means she could deal upwards to 40 damage.
I know. That's why I'm pulling the calculator out.
First one, 4.
Okay?
4,
4,
4.
8,
My clothes are so overheated that they're itchy.
8,
16.
16,
6,
22.
Mhm.
Not cold.
6 again.
28 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Do I roll one more time or am I good?
You're good. That was 5d8s.
Thank you, Georgia.
So that's
So you end up bringing him down to 222 health.
now it's your turn,
yeah,
buddy.
there.
Give me a minute.
And now it's his turn,
I
right?
got it in
Yeah.
my pocket.
I'm dead.
As you see your fireball hit him super hard, all of a sudden you see him regenerate a little bit of health. And now he's back to 227. And he chooses to hold on. I need one, two. Oh, shit, I only had. I guess I'll have to roll a D2. Actually, Kachi, you want to roll a D2 for me?
Sure.
I guess I only have 2 moves for his stage 1.
Tails.
Alright, so he throws he throws fire molasses at
Got
the
it.
group.
And my shoes as well.
Since everyone's grouped up, it kind of spreads out. Let me just roll my dice here.
So we have to roll a reflex save then.
I got 4.
Don't forget to add your dexterity modifier to it.
What is my dexterity modifier? I forget.
Oh, wait, you don't have one yet. Sorry.
Are you sure? Because I did have like +2 to my dex.
Yeah, but you still only had your
No,
dex
you
at
got
9.
one now. Oh yeah, you did have +2.
9 plus. So I rolled a 15.
You somehow get missed.
I definitely got hit.
What did you roll?
I got 16.
I rolled a 4.
4. Yeah, 4 plus 4 is only 8. You got 16. Okay, so he got an 8. Trisha got a 19.
So Necro and Trish were, or was it just Rebel and Trish that escaped the fire molasses?
Everyone except for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi. I wave as I'm getting caught on fire with the hand.
It's like molten. It's like molten sugar. It's very bad. It's sticky.
D8. Here's my D8. He takes 8 points of damage.
Oof. Oof.
Feels like there's a blister coming in.
As he takes 8 points of damage, you just see the cackling coming from him.
From me?
Oh
No.
Sir, I have a package on me, and we don't want to do this. I'm going to give you one last opportunity, sir, to back down without hurting my friends anymore, or I will be forced to open up the final package that I'm supposed to deliver. You have been warned. A courier's duty is always his duty.
Roll D2 to see if you convince him to just walk away. Heads he walks away, tails he stays.
Tails, he stays.
You Skyneted.
Tails. He stays.
So he
Tails.
doesn't. He stays. Alright. He's a little crazed. He sits there arguing with himself that he should leave. It feels kind of bad, like a bad situation, but for some reason his other side fucking convinces him to stay.
Okay, well, I hate to do this, but I get kind of lurched up into the air by something that's, like, not there. My bag opens up and a pair of very long, dark, gangly hands come up and begin dragging themselves towards you. So, to tell everybody what I was supposed to deliver to them to make sure that they were safer, I brought the bag man.
The Bagman? I'm intrigued. He sounds interesting. I want to meet Bagman. Where's Bagman?
Bagman is an extraterrestrial creature that the Wendigos asked me to find for them, and I was able to. And I was supposed to deliver him. He's hungry. He lives in bags of holding and sneaks up and ambushes people to drag them in and kill them. As of this moment, there's been no way to damage him, and currently he's hungry. And I was trying to get rid of him. You heard me. You heard me trying to get rid of him. Reaches out to grab your guy. Now you have a chance to figure out what you're going to do. Sorry, DM.
I already have a plan.
He's going to grab you. You should do the plan.
As the hands go to grab him, all of a sudden he dissipates into black smoke again.
Okay.
And it's no longer seen, leaving you guys confuzzled as to how he killed the Black Knight for you.
Yeah,
and you see, as he disappears, you see the fog disappear as well.
Unfortunately, these giant hands are now pulling me towards the Black Knight. Ah! Help! 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 CPR! Wake up, Black Knight! Help me! Help me!
Hey, these guys are fun. They're like me. I go over.
I just get flung around
with
everywhere.
With my magical hand here, he tries to help force the bagman back into the bag.
Roll a d20.
Oh no. Who's rolling a d20?
Kaiju, what does he have to beat in order to help you out? Because I don't know anything about the bagman.
The bagman is just...
but I don't.
The bagman is like an extraterrestrial thing. He's always alone. He's always looking for something to grab a hold of to bring with him. So if he can't get a hold of your guy, then he could probably just grab the Black Knight and drag him in.
Okay. Well,
I'd say it's like Necro cut off one of the arms of the Black Knight or something like that. Yeah, just be safer.
Okay, I try and do that, and I got a 15.
Okay.
You successfully cut off a little more than you expected of the Black Knight's arm. As you toss it to the bagman, it hungrily grasps it.
And just sucks itself back in.
And just burps and says, "Thank you. Can't wait to eat again."
Oh, I meet you again.
That's a bet. Now comes the problem. Now the bagman is loose. So now
it wants to eat all the time.
it's loose. Bagman
Here's
is
the
loose.
question: can a bagman be paralyzed?
So far, nothing can stop a bagman. But
I was gonna say,
on the good
because
news,
it
bagman
does
can
have a paralyzation kind of attached to its armor.
bagman can only appear from bags of holding that he hasn't ever been in. So unfortunately for me, I can't grab him anymore. So now my bosses are gonna be upset that I lost the damn thing. Oh, I'm gonna lose out on 50 silver.
Dude, we're trying to gain platinum.
The courier's job is never done.
You're trying to gain platinum.
I was trying to bring a monster to these guys who call themselves the Wendigos.
Yeah, about hey, new guy. No.
A courier's job is never done.
No.
Does anybody else have a bag of holding in the party?
No.
Wait a minute.
So,
Deathgasm had one.
that's gone now, isn't it?
What?
It got melted. It got melted, didn't it?
Oh, damn it. And no one else has a
That's
bag of holding.
okay. As you see the bagman scurry away, you see it go to the direction of a pedestal where there's a bag.
I pick up the bag with the stronger.
He just picks it up. Necro, with
Doesn't
that...
check it. Doesn't do anything. Roll a d20.
Yay!
I was gonna say, with his love of freaking mimics, we're in a dungeon that just happens to be a bag there, and you just run over and grab it.
I got 11.
As you go to grab the bag, a part of your mimic hand gets bitten off and regenerates. But you lose half your health.
Damn it, Necro!
But you successfully pick up the bag,
Here we
but
go,
you
that-
lost half your health. By the way, you already lost 8 health. So that's half of whatever was left.
Okay.
Let's see,
So
40.
start off with 30 or 24 health?
You started with 42, dude. Remember, we just leveled up. You're at 42.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so 8 minus 4.
That'd be 34.
Yeah, 34, so half of that
17.
would give me
No,
8.
more than 17. Oh, it would be 17. Yeah,
Yeah.
17.
So I'm at 17 health.
I reach
Nice.
behind me and I pull out a small, it looks like a weird shaped gun with a glowing gun on the back of it. I grab onto Nick's arm and I put onto him and I pull the trigger, and he will heal. And so I gotta roll my dice and then add my wisdom modifier to it. Neko heals for 6 HP.
So now I'm up to 23 health. Yay!
I'm trying.
Thank you.
Oh god, yeah, you're
Good
welcome.
job, bud.
Hey, you've been more effective other than Rebel of healing than any of the 2 healers prior. I mean, Rebel did do good once. Trisha, healed occasionally, but caused a lot more damage.
She is within striking range of you. She can smack the stupid out of you.
I know. I'm just pointing out the truth.
Well, I am a
But
battle.
remember, you are lawful good, Trisha, and I am still a party member that's neutral. I am not chaotic, evil, or anything like that. I am a good guy, technically.
I am a battlefield medic, so I can't heal with potions and hypo shots. So
And just out of curiosity, does Trish still have to roll for the squeaks?
you haven't.
Technically, she should have to roll anytime that she has to do a battle, or
On her turn, she has to roll.
Okay.
Since it never reached Trish's turn,
it never reached her turn, technically,
Okay,
so...
I just wanted to make sure and see how that goes. Now I'll put that into my brain so I can remember.
Now, next time you cast Fireball, Trisha, remember, your father technically saved you from half the rolling there, because he had the magnet.
I know.
could I
So who's
roll?
gonna
I want to roll a search
get
check
a
on the night.
piece of the Black Knight as proof that he's killed it.
I just said that. I said I was going to search him.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Rolling a search dice. I rolled a 15 and I have a +7, so I rolled a 22 total.
Nice. As you're searching the body, you realize that there's a paralytic effect on his armor,
Oh, crud.
and you notice a shiny red gem that's all jagged
Oh, boy.
and kind of gives off an aura.
Okay.
What type of aura you don't quite know.
All right, so I'm going to step back and begin. Oh, keep going.
And there's also a nice dagger there.
I'm going to begin to cast a spell. I'm going to cast the spell of Mage Hand. This creates a little floating magical hand that allows me to move and pick things up that are under 10 pounds. So I'm going to try and pick up the dagger from a distance.
You're successful without rolling.
Okay, I'm going to try and pick up the amulet or the ruby without from a distance.
The gem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's like 15 pounds, buddy.
God damn, that's a heavy gem. Okay. Guys, I can't pick up that gem with Mage Hand. It's giving off some kind of weird aura, and I can't tell if it's good or evil.
Got a question for you, Sub. My mimic hand is immune to poison or paralytic effects.
Ooh, good question.
Just your mimic hand is, not you.
Okay, I reach with my mimic hand to grab the gem.
Sure. Okay, as you're reaching for the gem, your mimic arm, because it's not just your hand, it's your arm.
Yeah.
Your mimic arm starts to quiver, and you see little spikes roll through it, kind of like goosebumps.
I back off because I don't think it should be worth touching
Good job.
at that point.
As you're trying to back off, your mimic hand starts pulling you towards it, almost like it's hungering for it.
I am getting some mixed signals here. But I am going to go and take about a 10-foot step back.
I'm going to agree with that.
Just scooting back. I've played a couple of D&D rounds where it was real, so I'm going to be like a 20-foot away right now.
Yeah, so am I.
Okay, as everyone backs off from Necro and his mimic arm, and he grabs the gem with the mimic arm, it disappears into the mimic's body.
Yeah.
And you see it start to bubble and bulge a little and mutate even more.
If it turns red, I'm out of here.
You got an upgrade, buddy.
I'm going to scream maximum carnage and just run.
And now your arm kind of looks like the guy from Bleach with the red and black arm.
Maximum carnage!
Nope, you're not that lucky.
No!
Not that lucky yet? Okay.
Not yet. Not yet. And now your mimic is now able to speak to you and you alone whenever it wants.
Telepathically.
With your mind.
Cool.
Cool. Hey, buddy, how are you? You
Okay, then.
Wait, what? Wait, what was that?
No one could hear him saying it to him. This is him being spoken to
I'm just
telepathically.
creeping even further back. Just
It's crossed my mind. It may happen eventually. Give it time.
Hey, Tristan,
Hi, guys.
I'm hungry.
Oh, no!
Hey, you all can't hear anything. I want to hear anything here.
Well, you are technically true neutral, so you technically cannot be good or evil, but if they both throw their fireball at the same time.
I'll wait. Feed me one of those beautiful gems.
I'm now officially placing a clause where I'm going to be 20 feet away from that crowd each time.
Alright. Now that that's gone and done through. By the way, the mimic, you could have the mimic talk to the party or into your mind, but you gotta specify when it's your mind.
Okay.
And you basically got proof of the Black Knight because it's a Black Knight dagger.
But did we
And
find
the
one of the
rest
missing
of
party members?
and the rest of the stuff just blows away like dust in the wind after you took all of that.
Thank God. At least we don't have to deal with that radioactive armor.
The missing one. Which one's the next closest?
Huh?
Which one's the next closest? Is the mountain closer or is
yeah.
the temple closer?
Yeah. Temple or mountain?
Most likely the temple.
The temple leads towards the mountain.
So the temple will be closer.
The temple. Off to the temple we go!
Hey, Necro, would you mind if I tried something real quick?
Pending what you did. No!
I need you to take both your arms. I need you to hold them up like this. And I need you to trust me. You might like this.
I'll give it a try. You trust me? The memory's talking to me.
Okay.
I trust you, it's your partners, I don't.
I curl up my fists and I throw a really weak punch. Just like one non-lethal damage to you. Right for your shoulder. So, you remember how I just cast the Mage Hand spell?
Yeah.
Well, you see,
It's still active, I know.
No, you see, I'm called a Battlecaster. What Battlecasters can do is if we do combat damage, non-lethal or otherwise, we can regain one of our spells that we use for the day.
Oh, nice.
Ah!
So I just got back to Mage Hand and I take out my little needle gun and I stick him with it and I heal him another... I heal you a full 8 damage that time.
Ooh, nice.
And
So I take 1 non-lethal damage, but then I gain 8 back, so that would put me up to 31, I believe.
Yeah.
Something like that. No, 30.
I have two more.
I was at 23.
I have 2 more light healing shots, and I have 2 more moderate shots left before I have to make more.
All right. As after Kaiju gains his spell back and heals Necro, you guys leave the dungeon and let the lady at the top know that you killed most of the rats. You'll be back later to finish them off.
That's a lie.
And you hear a guttural roar once again.
You know, I got a strange feeling. Hey, this is either some drunk or a reason for us to never come back. Guys, anybody?
We'll come back later to get it.
I was thinking of coming back later and committing a holy fireball somewhere.
Maybe. Anyways.
They do have 2 cats, so we can send them down by themselves.
Screw that, they can rebuild. Screw that, if we get platinum, we can rebuild the place.
You start heading towards the temple, but as you're going towards the temple, you see a shop at the end of town. Do you want to stop in and check it out, or do you want to just keep going towards the temple?
We are on time crunch.
Yeah.
Keep going.
We're on a time crunch. We'll skip it for now. Plus, knowing you, the shop is probably a mimic. We've had treasure chest mimics, we've had music box mimics, we had ball gag mimics.
Hey, Kaiju, that's all the same mimic.
I don't care if it's the same mimic or not. I don't know what it looks like now. He could be a fucking building for all I know. I'm throwing salt at the temple when I walk.
Ball gag to the whole group.
That's his baby. That's the worst part. We're walking around with that 3-time mimic's baby attached to Necro's arm. Just start throwing holy salt everywhere.
As you guys start walking to the temple, you hear, Mama!
I'm scared.
I think it spoke.
Just keep walking.
Keep going.
You guys come to the entrance of a decrepit temple.
Oh, it is a decrepit temple as well. Oh, this is just where we need to resurrect DG at.
Yeah. See if you can find a priest or something.
Find a priest. I was just thinking of opening up a corpse or opening up a coffin and screaming, "Get up here, Deathgasm!"
Yeah.
You mean like the meme where all the friends are doing the ritual?
Yeah. Everyone puts on dark robes. Deathgasm pops out of the box. I'm here.
Oh shit.
Oh no, he's been possessed by the spirit of Kronk. Yeah.
What are you guys going to the temple for again?
Well, it was a quest. I believe it was, well, I
Three
believe...
bodies and a gin tier?
A crown.
Well, no. We were never told where it was actually at, so we don't know where the gin tier is and three bodies. We just know it's on one of these three quests.
I
Yeah.
believe that
But you just spoil something for us?
was the...
No, it
Yeah.
was on one of the heroes, wasn't it? What the guys were looking for?
I'll take that licking as a good indication. So
Oh,
we're
boy.
here to look for a crown, but the DM has left just told us some details here. There's the three bodies and the gin tier.
No, there's not three bodies, but I may have told you a small detail.
So the gin tier might be here. Or
Alright, let's go into the temple, guys. Instead of trying to pressure me to crack and give you details.
I feel like the only gin we're gonna find in here is a gin and tonic for my bag.
Fuck you, Kaiju. That's what I was gonna say.
well, faithful leader, you're the one deciding what we do here.
Yeah, we're standing outside waiting for you to make a decision, Rebel.
I said we go in and go look for a priest or something to try and revive DG.
Oh, okay. And a spoonful of sugar helps the dynamite go down.
As you go into this huge decrepit temple, you notice a skeleton just sitting at the steeple with a bunch of caskets in front where the pews should be.
What a lovely room of death you have here.
And the skeleton at the steeple has a crown on its head.
I believe that might be the crown for the side quest.
No bones about it.
Yeah.
Who wants to grab the crown? I don't have the spine to do it. What, nothing?
I'll do it.
Someone crack somebody's funny bone around here.
I think it's funnier just because you got booed.
At least I have the spine to make the jokes.
Chicken.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers.
What do you guys do?
Save me.
I'll do it.
Trisha said she'll do it.
Okay.
Okay, Trisha's going to make her way towards the skeleton. How would you want to grab this?
Okay.
You want to grab this with your tongue, your hands, or your tail?
She's currently at the skeleton.
Well, we're deciding what she's going to grab it with.
My tail.
Her tongue, her tail, or her hands, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she's going to reach over with her tail and try to take it with her tail.
Longer reach.
Save her too. The last thing you want to do is grab a hold of that thing and they get crabbed. I've got your tail. I've got you.
Oh look, I found a D2.
Oh no! Why does he have a D2? Why does he have a D2?
Because either heads will determine one thing, or the tails will determine the other thing.
This is why he's evil right here.
And it's only a 50-50 chance.
This is why he's so evil.
It's okay. As she goes to grab it with the tail, nothing happens.
Woohoo!
Except for you know, a
A
little bit of
successful
glow.
grab.
It's successful grab and glowing in the skeleton's eyes.
That might have been a trap.
Trisha, could you hand me that crown real quick?
You sure?
I have a bad feeling I should probably put this in my bag of holding real quick.
Okay. I give the
Yeah,
guy.
take it in his bag of holding, because I have the bag of holding that has the bagman.
Oh, okay. I was about to say which one.
I have bagman. I have hand and other hand.
God, he's got both of them. Oh, crap.
I'm multiple hand man now. Yay! Wait, who decided to let the fucking neutral have all this?
You're farting apparently.
It's safer than it's safer than any chaotic good roll around with that kind of scrap.
They didn't stop me.
You said you put it in your bag?
I put the crown into the bag of holding.
Yep, into the bag of holding. His bag of holding, not my bag of holding.
As you put the crown into bag of holding, all of a sudden you just see the light from its eyes dissipate and his head just go. But you start to hear scratching behind you.
First I'm hearing burping, then I'm hearing scratching, and...
Well, I mean, you're scratching from the coffin.
Oh. Oh.
We got to have a zombie bash.
You know, they could just be people trapped inside the coffins. I suggest we take a look.
What did I just do?
I pull out my hunting knife and start to pry open the nails on the one coffin. If I could go for a roll at, I guess it would be sabotage device. That'd be sabotaging the coffin.
Okay, roll 5.
Definitely crushed that. Rolled a 19.
As you open the casket, you see a guy that's pretty much almost dead. Ball gagged.
Necro, I found your friend!
Trying to scream for help.
Necro, would you do the honors of taking off the ball gag? I don't think I want to touch it.
I remove ball gag with mimic arm.
As you do this, the person that was ball gagged dies.
Oh. Sorry.
Your mimic hand was a little thirsty.
Can I
And
search?
it turns out the ball gag is just a ball gag.
Could I roll like a search check to see if I can search them to see if we've got like information on them or like an ID or something?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna roll d20, and I only have a 7 in my search check, so would a DC 25 search them well?
A what?
A DC of 25.
Pretty much with his roll and then his modifier, he rolled the 25.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 and I have 7 in my search check.
Okay, so you happen to find a burnt up guild card of one of the missing adventurers.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That's 1 out of 3.
So
Wait, question. So, do we still hear more screaming from other coffins?
No.
But if one's card was in there, we might have to search them all.
I go with mimic hand and rip open another one. You know I'm getting used to this mimic arm to my event.
He's going to abuse it. He's going to abuse this wonderful gift you gave him, buddy.
That's fine. That's fine. As you rip the what is it called? Is it technically a door to the coffin?
It would be the lid.
The lid.
As you rip off this lid to the coffin, all you see is just dust.
Well,
Anything else besides the dust?
You'd have to search, bud. Which is a lot.
Well, Kaiju, would you like to do the search? Because you do have a higher modifier.
I will try. God damn it. Why do I get the whole high rolls now and I got the low rolls when I was like actual character? Does a 26 find anything?
You find a decent bottle of. Come on, you know you want to say it.
Gin? And tonic? Is the brand by any chance a tier of gin? What?
No, it is not. It's just a regular bottle of gin and tonic.
Well, I'll still put that in my bag. Right back in the bag of holding.
Never know.
Well, I guess that leaves one more. I'll pull out my hunting knife and try to pop it open as well.
Okay, so after you pop this one open, there's 2 more coffins left.
Okay.
They're multiplying.
So 5 coffins.
Yeah, apparently there are now 5. There were 3 in the original conversation, but now we're at 5. Okay.
I actually never specified how many coffins there were.
You stated that there
I
were
just
3
said
coffins
the
in front of the
coffins where
skeleton.
Jews are supposed to be.
I
Hmm?
remember you specifically saying.
Wait. After he popped the first one, you said there's 2 left.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the final one.
Okay, I
I'm
only rolled a 17 total for this DC. So does a 17 find me anything?
You find a ring.
One ring to roll them all.
I'm looking around for a short guy who calls himself Smeagol.
You see weird text on it. Do you read Elvish?
Elvish is one of the languages I don't read, actually. I chose Dwarvish over Elvish.
As you look at the ring, you can tell it was made by a dwarf, but there's written words in Elvish. Do any of the party members read Elvish?
Trisha doesn't. She actually speaks Druidic, though. But as for the other 2, though, I mean, your girlfriend is a bard, so she probably speaks it. She probably speaks Elvish.
I guess I take the ring and look at it.
There you go, Rebel. I'm going to step back 10 feet. And an additional 10 feet.
As you take a look at the ring, you notice that it says that it has a temporary invisibility spell on it that only lasts a little bit, like very short, like it's basically useless.
Like 5 seconds or 3 seconds kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so your ring you found, it says it only could last a few seconds for one use of invisibility.
I'm gonna hand it to Necro, actually.
Poor Necro getting all the stuff, huh?
Well, think about it though. A second in the D&D terms is 6 seconds in real life. Oh, sorry, the other way around. Every round is 6 seconds long, so if this thing lasts 12 seconds, that gives him the ability to do a sneak attack.
Yes.
As you hand the ring to Necro, the mimic whispers, "You should give that to me."
I'm going to go and back away 10 to 20 feet away from Necro again.
Me too.
As the mimic arm eats the ring, it chuckles, and now Necro has +2 dexterity, plus the other 2 dexterity.
Necro, that puts you at 11 dexterity.
Yeah.
Necro, you have positive dexterity!
And he could once a day, he could temporarily go invisible for a few seconds.
I like. So I'm guessing since we only found one of the bodies here, the other 2 bodies have to be at the mountain range?
Off the mountains we go!
Next time, though, unfortunately.
Next time.
The party is trying desperately to find a way to bring back Deathgasm. That was his name, right? Deathgasm?
Yeah.
I forget.
Are you sure we're trying desperately to bring back the Deathgasm or making my arm stronger?
I'm not sure at this point.
I'm just saying, at this rate, I went from having a regular arm to a mutated arm to mutated already, and now give me invisibility for once a day for a few seconds.
Yeah, so next time, folks, we're going to go to the mountain where apparently he's going to gain amazing spider powers and shape-shifting abilities, too. So now next time, folks, I am Kaiju, very confused at this outcome, K.
Necro Nick, and I'm Mimicon. Yeah!
God damn it.
I'm representative.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, Tiny Trisha.
And?
The DM, Subliminal, who's sorry that we didn't get Trish to really say much this time around. I do apologize.
We'll catch you all in the future. Peace out, everybody. And, Mimicon, can you say cheers?
Cheers.
Wrong.